So, right over there is where my house was in Goodyear, 201 La Paz. And right behind me is where Unidynamics used to be. They had a little, there was a little berm, like, I don't know, maybe about, say, 8-10 foot or something. Like, it was like, they had to put like explosives. They had to put like a berm around explosives or something. They worked on that's where they did like the explosives for the stages for between cutting on cables and shit. So Dad used to walk over there from work or from home. When we moved here in '84. He was working at Palo Verde, which is I think about 30 miles out that way. I think he used to take the bus. Goodyear Airspace about a mile down there, and that's where Ben Cohen hosted the Explorer Scouts. So it was a scout troop, but it was instead of like nature, it was like defense industry. So Goodyear Airspace, that's pretty cool. That makes me crack up laughing. I was never really into. I thought the Boy Scouts were kind of faggots or something. My brothers Danny and Keith, they went through that. I just did Cub Scouts. I was like, no, I'm done, man. So like some of those pictures, in about 5th grade, I got a little chubby because that one day in class they say, does anyone want to work in the lunchroom, get free lunches? And I was like, oh damn, I can make some money. So like, so I gave up all my recesses for my lunch recesses so I could make some money. Then I washed I did the dishwashing. Take the trays, wash the shit out. A lot of fun. I didn't really have to. You get to spray the hot stuff, run the dishes through and shit. So my parents agreed to pay me, I don't know what it was, $1.25 a day or some shit. This is more money back then. Would have been about, I don't know, 79, 80, something like that. Anyway, I think 5th, 6th grade. So I finally got third grade in Washington. I had a nun. No, 4th grade. There's Colvin and Montoya. I was having some problems with women teachers and stuff, and they're like apparently I had a former nun, and she told my mom in conference, I fear for his soul or some shit like that. Anyway, then I got some male teachers. Kind of a really lucky thing for me, at that age. That made all the difference in the world. Turned into a straight A student, it's just not meant for the female teachers. You just, what do I look like a pussy? Fuck you. I think So I got kind of fat. Used to get free meals. It was kind of an awkward phase, Yeah, about that age, when I got my first kiss, Whitney Houston. She was a drummer. This was the age where you play like triangle, shit like that. That's when I got my appendix out. I think I saw MASH or something. MASH had someone with appendix or something. So I don't know if that was like a stupid Terry. That fucking hurt, man. I don't know what the fuck went down that. But anyway, so like, I was like, it's like buckled over, man. And, some story about with an appendix, you're not supposed to be hungry. For some reason, I said I was hungry or something. So the doctor's like, no, it can't be appendix. So like, finally they took it out, and I was laid up for like a week or something. We got IVs and shit. And this was then I got out of there, like I'm like what? I'm like recovering, and like Keith sets our house on fire. That house on Pine Street. Keith the faggot, man, he used to burn like candles and shit. And so like he sets his room on fire. It was kind of a weird story. Terry's kind of tripping balls on all this shit. So like anyway, So I wake up in the middle of the night, there's like columns of smoke coming out of my heating vent. And so we, as a matter of fact, we go out, not naked, maybe in our underclothes or something. I think we went over to the Rutledge, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, I remember Washington State, like little Jews there, or ambulance chasers, little Irish are like fire truck chasers. So like, oh yeah, there's a fire. Go hop in like they got the volunteer. It's like Milwaukee's like the German thing. Anyway, they got the volunteer fire department. So like you hear the civil defense or whatever. So hey, awesome, let's go chase the fire trucks. I love those sirens and shit. So like let's go find them, man. So we go see if there's a fire somewhere. And, like I was up in Beatty, like, yeah, shit, man. Yeah, this stuff is totally like clockwork CIA, man. So I get there in time. Anyway, I wasn't even paying attention. They put on such a nice show. They choreograph all this shit. I'm there for Beatty Day or something, and they got the parade, and of course you see the fire trucks and shit. You know, little boys like fire trucks, and throwing candy and stuff. Small towns.